Fit Friday.
Are we at that moment in time where they know it as the last day of the work week?
We are there. Is this some weird like monk chatting fucking
No,
chanting?
I was just trying to say it as in like, this is me announcing it to the highest of umpteenth degree. Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome to Friday.
Friday. Man, how did we do it?
I don't know. Another week on the books.
Damn.
I mean, you gotta make it through today if you're listening to this in the morning. So,
That's true.
boom, happy last day of the week. Time to finish strong. Today we got our Fit Friday on. Wow. So Fit Friday is where we try to bring to you some sort of something reminiscent of advice that has something to do with exercise or fitness or diet, something like that. Right. So today, Steven, what do you got?
Man, I'm telling you, you know what? Every single time, this is me shooting you straight. This is the biggest thing in the world I'll ever tell you is that, grocery stores, man, I don't care what kind of grocery store it is. You know that in the grocery stores, in those middle aisles, I call those the dangerous, treacherous middle aisles. Let me tell you why. Because there's nothing good there.
But there's frozen pizza.
Wait. There's frozen pizzas, right? Sure, there's frozen pizzas. There's also candy, cookies, and cereal, and pasta, and all those other things. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have a balanced diet. Have a balanced diet. Do whatever you want to do. Eat whatever you want to eat. I don't care. But at the same time, I do care. Because honestly, in those middle aisles is where I honestly find the most danger.
But if you shop the periphery, let me see. First, you got the bakery.
Yep.
Skip that. Deli, skip it. Then you got all the alcohol.
You got all the alcohol on the way, right?
So apparently, according to Steve, the alcohol is still good. And actually it is. Just choose the right alcohol.
Wine, a glass of wine
Wine,
every
a glass
night.
of wine. Some beer.
Apparently is reportedly good.
Some, yes. I think in moderation, just like anything else, alcohol's not bad.
Sure.
That being said, then you get to the meats. But the good meats.
have the
I'm talking
meats.
about like, the steak cuts. You got your other stuff, and then you got your steak counter and your fish counter. And then you got all your like frozen, not frozen, but like, all the salmon cuts and shrimp and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, you get your
then
frozen
got,
meats.
You got your milks,
Your meats
and
on ice.
yogurts and stuff. And then you got your, your deli meats and your cheeses. And then you got your produce. I'm just going and I'm mentally walking the outer peripheral of Ralph's right now in my head. So this probably doesn't pertain to everything, but I think it's fairly similar
like
though.
it.
Then you got all your produce, and produce is where all the magic happens. That's where you buy so much cool shit. You know what I did? Or I was shopping. Actually, I was at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, they got these sugar pumpkins.
Sugar pumpkins? What the hell is a sugar pumpkin?
They're the smaller, oranger pumpkins.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
They're the
I've
ones
seen
that they
those.
used to make pies and stuff.
Is that what its name is, really?
Nah,
Sugar
you know
pumpkin?
what? That's technically what the name is. I've seen them also called pie pumpkins.
Oh, do you make...
You would make? Yeah, you could make a pumpkin pie out of it. They're the ones that you actually use to make food out of instead of just like carve and like. I think the bigger pumpkins are good for like looks, but I don't think there's not.
I think they taste terrible.
Yeah, they taste terrible, and there's not a lot of meat there.
Okay.
It's mostly hollow once you clear the guts out. But the little sugar pumpkins. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna. And there's a butternut squash. I was like, you know what? I had some pumpkin and butternut squash soup recently, and it was fucking.
You are
delicious.
embracing fall to the fullest.
Well, I'm trying to, but the weather hasn't caught up to me yet.
It's San Diego. It'll never catch up.
I know. So anyway, I bought a sugar pumpkin and a butternut squash.
All right.
And a spaghetti squash,
Which
I made this morning, but I'll eat it later. And I bought a delicata squash. Delicata squashes are great. They're not real sweet like some of the other ones. So they're a good substitute for like potatoes. So if you like French fries and stuff,
Sure.
Delicata squash makes really good French fries.
Oh, okay.
But they're a lot less starchy and less calories than a potato.
Interesting. All right.
Fun fact. Anyways, so I actually cut the butternut squash and pumpkin in half, roasted them for a while. Go look up a recipe if you want. Send me an email. I'll tell you what I did. And then you pureed it all, mix it up with some broth and a little bit of cream and a little bit of whole milk and some spices. Made this awesome soup. Awesome soup. You have to have some.
Dude, it sounds awesome.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know where to go from here, but yeah, shop the periphery.
Shop
of
the
the grocery
peripheral
store.
of the grocery
You know,
store.
and if you need some stuff, like maybe
Just
you need
like the
some almond
sirens.
butter,
Yep.
and you need some other stuff that's in the
Almond
middle
butter's good,
aisles,
by the way.
targeted. Go get those things targeted, but you don't have to snake all the center aisles. 'Cause
Just
most
like
of
the
them are
sirens.
freaking garbage.
Like the sirens that were calling the sailors to their spiny rocks.
Because guess what? They died.
Say no. Just say no.
Say no, siren.
Hello, broccoli. Hello,
I am not.
Broccoli Island.
No, Siren. I'm gonna buy this pumpkin for $1.50 and make soup out of it.
Bam.
Go fuck yourself, Siren.
Hello, fiber. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Hello, fiber and deliciousness.
Just try and do yourself a favor. Just say, hey, acknowledge that the center is there. Acknowledge that's where the cookie crackers.
I would go
all the starch
walk
is.
the periphery, get everything that you need from the periphery, and then assess and figure out what else do I need. Okay, I need some almond butter, or I need some natural peanut butter, or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're trying, or some fucking Skippy if you're trying to be whatever. That's
Yeah.
mostly sugar. Sorry, guys. But yeah, maybe I need some sort of flour or something to make something. Or I need some sort of pasta. Or I need some other kind of cheese that I couldn't find. Anyways, at least start with the periphery. But that's where all the healthy stuff is. Most of the not healthy stuff is in the center aisles. So that is your Fit Friday tip of the day. This episode has been brought to you by Podbelly Podcast Network. Podbelly.com. Go pick it on podcast.
Pick out on podcast.
Go check us out at projectreclamationpodcast.com.
Love it.
You can email us at projectxreclamation@gmail.com. This is Tim and Steve signing off for the week. Actually, we might bring you
something else.
We might bring you a
Fuck It
little
Friday.
Fuck It Friday later on. But for now, as far as wholesome, good, motivational episodes, this is us signing off for the week.
This is it.
Y'all have a good weekend, and we will talk to you soon.
Adios.
Peace.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.